how we're in a club, we normally go with a lot of our guy friends. And there's this one guy, I'm not going to name him, he always gets stroked. It sounds really weird, but guys, like different random groups of guys, it's not like there's this one group following us wherever we go, always come up to him and start stroking his hair and his face and his shoulder, and we don't know why. But apparently it's just us two, we're like the twin curse, because when we're not there it doesn't happen to him. Walking down a corridor in my school and I heard this massive thud and like a little like weird noise. I turned around and I was just like, oh my god, are you okay? Because I thought she'd just collapsed or something. Her knee had like not quite dislocated, but it had sort of dislocated, it like popped. You started laughing hysterically and then you're like, Zoe, go and wiggle Minnie around, and I started doing it and then they threw up all over you. So then in school we were like known as disaster twins because you would like really hurt your knee and then I was nearly throwing up everywhere. In school where was it boy? Yeah. I think it was a boy, just ran up to Kirsty and just punched her in the arm. Well, not like really hard, and then just looked at me and went, did you feel it? And you were like, had this dead arm and it was funny, but the fact is I can't feel her pain, so punch all you want, but I don't feel it. But you know, try out if you want, she can be the dummy. But there is one thing that is kind of like a myth surrounding twins. People always ask, do you have the same dreams? And I always really want to lie. But actually, having said that, we have had the same dreams sometimes, which has been really, really freaky. Oh, you know, you're like chatting, and then you're like, oh, I had this really weird dream last night, saying all these details, and then you look at Zoe's face and it starts being like, as if like a seal's about to be clubbed to death. Yeah. Picture the scene, sixth form residential, abseiling off like a aqueduct. So imagine me abseiling off a bridge, and then along comes a wasp, crawls in my helmet and lands on my neck, and I don't know, and everyone's like saying, oh, the wasp stings me, and basically off a bridge, abseiling in the middle of like the Yorkshire Dales, having anaphylactic shock. My neck swells up to the size of my face, I can't talk anymore. Your windpipe starts to close. I can't breathe anymore, I'm slowly choking, whilst giggling hysterically, again like a mad woman. I was breaking down basically and had an existential crisis pretty much on this bridge, just crying because I thought you died or was going to die. We were going to die. They didn't know if to send a helicopter or like a paramedic to get to me fast. When the guy did come, he had to look in a ham booklet how to insert a needle into my hand to take blood. And everyone was looking at me like, well, you're a supportive sister, aren't you? But I was like, well, she's dead, look at her. The paramedic couldn't get blood out of my arm. And we were in hospitals for ages, and I was with my teacher. I didn't know the guy that well. He put me full of loads of drugs, and one of which made you burn everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. And then the paramedic comes up to me like, are you okay? Are you burning in your foo-foo? That's the word he used. I was just like, my what?